NASA's most expensive space eye in space recently sent its first photo, causing astronomers to brim with huge excitement. Have a look at it yourself. Does it look special or iconic to you? Probably not, but cosmic scientists believe it's one of the most significant space photos ever taken. What really makes it special, and why is it getting a lot of buzz? Join us in today's video as we explore the first ever discovery of the world's most expensive telescope. Also in this video, we'll be exploring all of the other discoveries that the James Webb Telescope has made so far. Let's jump right into it. The James Webb Telescope is an iconic infrared space observatory machine for quite a number of reasons. As you watch this video, this telescope is orbiting around the L2 Lagrange point, hundreds of miles away from the Earth, observing the cosmos from 18 different angles and sending stunning pictures to scientists. At around 7:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 25th of December 2021, the James Webb Telescope launched aboard an Arianespace Ariane 5 rocket from the European Space Agency's launch site at Kourou in French Guiana. Tensed engineers looked on as soon as the telescope escaped the atmosphere. The launch had to be delayed for a week due to bad weather conditions, and despite the fact that the Ariane 5 rocket made it into space, there was no guarantee that the telescope would be successfully delivered to its resting home. Launching an observatory machine the height of a 3-story building deep into space with little or no human participation is no mean feat. The coordinates need to be extremely precise, and then scientists have to hope that none of the components of the telescope malfunction. For the next 30 days, this observatory probe will travel around 1.5 million kilometers to reach its destination, the L2 Lagrange point, a gravitational stable location opposite the Sun in space. This orbit will serve as the telescope's home for as long as its engines keep running and allow it to stay in line with the Earth as it orbits the Sun. The L2 Lagrange point is also home to the Herschel Space Telescope and the Planck Space Observatory. But with an area that's big enough to accommodate 20 cars, the James Webb Telescope will be the largest tenant to set up base at the L2. At $10 billion, Webb is the world's most expensive telescope, and it is regarded as the most powerful as well. The project is a joint collaboration between NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Canadian Space Agency. All three agencies would have been proud of the successful launch process, which was a huge milestone and a revolutionary achievement in the history of our space exploration efforts. But the work was only halfway done. To get the telescope working, scientists needed to perform a series of delicate tasks, including for a period of 90 days. First, to fit the James Webb Telescope into the Arianespace Ariane 5 rocket, scientists had to fold it into different parts. Next, they had to find an efficient way to launch it into space. Any errors in the process would have been costly. However, the process went smoothly. The engineers moved on to the next challenge, which was to unfold, configure and calibrate the 18 cameras on board. The configuration process was wrapped up in February after confirming that the 19 cables and 107 launching devices were in good working condition. Since settling into its natural habitat, the James Webb Telescope has been hard at work, sending exciting pictures back to NASA, the ESA and the Canadian Space Agency. The first of these images was a photo of the HD 84406 star captured in the Ursa Major constellation from 18 angles. The test shot was originally taken in February but wasn't realized until March 16. The star is located about 2,000 light-years away from Earth and 100 times fainter than our human eye can see. But the James Webb Telescope delivered a clean shot of the highest quality possible. To create the image, all of the telescope's 18 mirrors were combined with filters to help to tint the star's light into a spiky red sketch. That sounds like some pretty interesting piece of engineering right there. However, the real highlight of this picture isn't the spiky star. So what could it be? If you stare closely behind this spiky star, you'll find several thousands of twinkling space elements that look exceptionally attractive to the eye. In case you're wondering, they're distant galaxies located far away in deep space, several billions of years away from our Earth. More than anything else, this image showcases the impressive capacity of the James Webb Telescope, and it's not its first shot, yet it has exceeded all of the existing standards. Even the scientists working on the project were left in awe after seeing the photo. You can't help but see those thousands of galaxies behind it. Really gorgeous, one of the scientists working on the James Webb Telescope, Jane Rigby, said in a press release. These are the sharpest infrared images ever taken by a space telescope, another Webb Observatory project scientist at NASA's Michael Elwain added. But scientists believe this is only a glimpse of what this gigantic has in stock for us. To buttress this point, NASA released an astonishing comparison image of the Large Magellanic Cloud, which is located in the Dorado and Mensa constellation, roughly 160,000 light-years away. The image on the left was taken with NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope infrared array camera, while the one on the right was shot with Webb's mid-infrared instrument. Even by observing the image with the naked eye, you can easily tell which one is the better telescope. The high-resolution cameras in the James Webb Telescope are much more sensitive, delivering a better representation of the galaxy. And it's no surprise, really. Of all the advanced telescopes designed by scientists, Webb is the only one that has the capacity to detect extraterrestrial life. And that shows the amount of work put in by the thousands of scientists and engineers who worked on the project for 25 years. It justifies the huge price tag it comes with as well. Cosmic scientists are super optimistic about what the future holds for this telescope. It's only been in operation for a few months, but see how much it has shown us already. If everything goes to plan, we expect to see more thrilling photos that will reveal some of the deepest mysteries of our universe to us. As NASA's most expensive and most trusted eyes in space, the James Webb Telescope is expected to make some groundbreaking discoveries in the coming weeks, months, years, and decades, from new stars to galaxies and habitable planets. And quite possibly, it could also lead us to discover another civilization outside of Earth. Who knows?